Let's see how you can format figures following the rules in the Chicago Manual of Style. Now, the term figure can refer to any image, illustration, diagram, or graphic that you might like to insert in your document. A figure is typically placed close to whatever part of your document it relates to. Normally, the figure is inserted on the same page soon after the first mention in the text. Here's an example of a figure. Notice that the caption is distinct from any key that is already part of the image and explains important symbols. A figure may also contain other labels that identify specific parts of the image. As for the caption, there is some flexibility in how you write the word figure. Here are some options. Note that if you don't add a period after the abbreviated version, then it's good to insert some extra spaces before the caption text. In the body of your essay, always spell out the word figure, though in parentheses you may use the abbreviated form. Next, let's discuss more complex figures. Sometimes you may wish to use a full-page figure. This is called a plate. At other times you may wish to combine multiple images, as in our example here. In such cases, you can use letters to identify the different images. When you refer to a specific part of this figure, you can use a combination of numbers and letters, for example, figure 10a. Instead of using letters, you can also use descriptive phrases such as above left or bottom right. So far in our examples, we haven't cited the source of the figure. However, it is normally good to include a credit line. Figures can often be cited just in the body of the text, as opposed to the bibliography. Place the credit line at the end of the caption. If the figure is your own, it is still a good idea to credit yourself. Note that you may place the credit line in parentheses. Figures borrowed from elsewhere should be cited, though with images in the public domain, this is optional. If the image is copyrighted, you may need to ask for permission. Check out the examples on the screen for a few ways to cite properly. And for good measure, let's look at an example that shows the credit line as part of the caption. Finally, if your document is long enough to contain chapter divisions, you can use double numeration to restart the numbering of figures in each chapter. And that's it for formatting and citing figures.